This is a World of Warcraft classic. Oh wait.
So a little bit of behind the curtains before we begin this Conversation Street, because yes, this is going to be a Conversation Street episode today. We are recording this on April the 1st. we are currently in the middle of Corona lockdown, and Final Fantasy VII Remake has been released in Australia and Europe.
Oh, but once
I need to go purchase a VPN and go pre-order it real quick.
Oh no. The
PAL version is laughing.
No, it's not that simple. It's only available to those who pre-ordered it physically.
Oh.
Which means they probably have to shell. Out how many dollars?
Probably the usual $60, depending on what version they bought. You could buy the overpriced $300 version that comes with a bust of Cloud.
A bust of Cloud. I'm sure there's someone who will use it as a dildo.
So if you're in America, okay, or if you pre-ordered it digitally like I have, you won't get it until the normal release date. However, if you live in Australia or Europe and you pre-ordered it physically, you've got it right now. And if you look at Twitch right now, oh Jesus Christ, don't look at...
It's either Animal Crossing or it's FF7 Remake.
Yeah, it's either fucking Back to the Future time travel and Animal Crossing, or spoiler.
So yeah, I am kind of sorry about that.
It's fine. So I've been out of the loop. So why don't you guys tell me what has been happening?
We turned a tree into a shopping mall.
You turned a fucking tree into a shopping mall.
we turned a tree into a shopping mall. We found out that the rainbow butterfly was just misunderstood. And now we're in Balance Valley, which is the home of the absolute goddamn worst gimmick for town building in the whole game.
I believe that.
Oh yeah, and Balance Valley is full of mimics. They're practically swarming it.
Yeah.
That's good. I like the look of this place though. I should probably close my window. Hold on.
Yeah, I had to turn off the fan in my room because it's at its highest setting right now.
Yeah,
so
my fans currently on the wall, so hopefully it's not being picked up.
it's not good. Mine will get caught because OBS, because my microphone picks up everything that, when I'm recording with OBS. Like I have a squeaky chair now. I have a really squeaky chair, so it might I'm getting this chair replaced hopefully soon once the Corona money comes in. But
the Corona money.
I mean I've been making jokes about Stoic and I've been making jokes about it. It's either Trump bucks, Corona cash, or just the simple stimulus check.
Thank God I don't do these videos for money, or else we'd be so demonetized right now.
You can't mention the sickness.
10 times.
Yeah.
It's not about the money, it's about sending a message.
That's why we have a Patreon. Send a message via. We do not have
a Patreon.
We don't. Sorry, we don't. Sorry, you don't have one, but I totally don't link our Patreon in the video.
I do this for fun.
Yeah, totally. That's why you should buy our merch.
Merch our merchandise.
Yes.
It's our podcast that we do seriously. Hashtag Mind the Oranges, Marlon. Hashtag.
Nobody invites me for him. Podcast.
Well, this is just a Hal and I thing.
Oh.
This is a Hal and I podcast. That is a strictly, for now, Hal and I podcast.
Oh, trust me, once I get the idea to inflict more horrible things on other people, I will start inviting them.
That's when I just show people JoJo's Part 6.
That's it. That's all you do.
Yeah.
The podcast.
Yeah, just show images of. Oh no, just watch it. Just show images of what happens in the manga. Cause it's pretty gross. Part 6 is very gross.
Of course.
JoJo's Part 6, Indigo Prime.
All they fucking show are Duangs.
Well, I mean, Jolene does have shit thrown at her while she's in prison.
They are beautiful. Chew.
like, you think I'm kidding, but yeah, she's in solitary confinement. Some dude throws shit at her.
Welcome to the unintentional extra episode of Mindologies, Marlon.
Yeah. Oh fuck. There's several things that have come out that I want to play, but I don't want to at the same time because I'm trying to save my money because I want to go to fucking Disney World next year. But fucking oh my god, there's like Persona 5 the Royal came out and I want to get it, but I don't have my PS4 with me, so that's what's stopping me, by the way, from getting both Kingdom Hearts Remind and Persona 5 the Royal is I don't have a PS4 at the moment.
Don't bother with Remind.
I know. Oh no, I know.
Unless you're purely into the gameplay, don't bother.
That'd be the only reason I want to do. I just want to do the data fights. I could not care about the story of 3. Like, I know the story of 3 and I know the story of Remind, but I don't give a shit.
Nobody gives a shit.
At least Royale is slightly different from the very beginning.
Well, yeah. If I'm remembering right, did they completely rework the dungeon, or are they still? Did they rework Kamoshida's palace, or is it still you're just running upwards through the palace?
I just can't tell you that. The only thing that I can tell you is brand new is there's a extra scene in the flash forward at the beginning where you meet the new girl and you use your grappling hook for the first time.
Oh yeah, the grappling hook's so cool.
Which takes you to a whole different bit of the thing.
Yeah. Also,
does it spike other people?
I don't think so.
It doesn't spike people.
They also reworked the I won't tell you how they reworked it, but they reworked almost every boss fight in the Royal.
Ooh.
Like, or at least every major boss fight, not like the mini boss. I don't know if they've like either replaced or changed how you fight Belphegor in, or like just the mini bosses and stuff. But I know they've reworked several boss fights from like Kamoshida's palace and Yusuke's master's palace. I forgot what that's called, what his name is. But I know they reworked that fight because the trailer spoils it and just shows off that bit of gameplay.
And of course we've got a whole new third semester as well.
Yeah, a whole new third semester. Like that's the only problem I've seen so far with the Royal is that a lot of the new stuff that happens is mostly endgame. Besides like the new confidant and the new party member.
There's 2 new confidants.
Yeah, one of them being a dude, like a good-looking doctor dude. Basically, a male Takemi.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. But are you allowed to,
No, no, you can't do the do with any male characters.
Oh, no sexual relations.
Also, by the way, I still remember the days of when it was theory crafted that Kasumi was going to be the new friend pro tag for P5.
Yeah, but then people were outraged.
I wasn't enraged because this is, I think, the first time a re-release has given us a new party member. Not a new character that's important to the story that we have to sit for 5 minutes listening to her unskippable poems, but a new party member. I don't like Marie.
Okay, well that explains a lot.
Yeah, I don't like Marie at all, and I don't like her stupid unskippable poems. But yeah. It's Kasumi, but yeah, Kasumi looks cool, by the way. I love the conversations they showed off with her in the trailers.
She seems cool so far, but unfortunately I don't think you can actually play as her until the third semester, although she does show up a lot in the school scenes.
Oh, you mean like how we interact with Haru like multiple times in the story, and we don't get Haru until Okumura's palace?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Which is, I think, that's the shortest palace in the game. Surprisingly, for it being the 5th dungeon in the game.
Oh, I think it is. It have to be that kind of way if it's like heavily story driven or something.
Well, that's the point in the story when shit really goes down for the rest of the plot.
So they have to make it short, or else if it was too long, it'd probably be a little drawn out. Smart enough, actually.
I think honestly, I think the dungeon I spent the most time in, and not because I was terrible at time management, because I'm one of those sick fucks who finishes a dungeon in 2 nights, so I can go on with the rest of the game.
Well, you'll see what kind of a sick fuck as I am when we eventually do commentary on it, because I am kind of recording it as I play it.
That's fine. I mean, I'm looking forward to it because I love Persona 5.
Since for some reason Atlas is not blocked at this time, I don't know if that will hold for the later stuff, but for now...
Hey Hal, you gotta remember this though. You have an Elgato. You can record past the blocky moments.
Very true. Very true.
You have a point. You have a point.
like that's the way to get around the Atlas block. Just record it on an Elgato. Because I have one. Because I have one too. And in case you don't want to use yours, I can go get my PS4 back for a little while and record it past the blocky points. Although probably our Persona setups will be very different, but that's because I'm a min-maxing fuck. So.
Oh, so the character's name would be different, and the Phantom Thief name would probably be different.
No, I'll keep the Phantom Thieves different. I'll keep the Phantom Thieves names the same. Again, this is all hypothetical. This is all 100% hypothetical.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I never actually played Persona 5 Royal, actually.
But did
No, I
play
haven't played the
game?
original. So I'm debating whether or not I should get it.
If you didn't buy Persona 5 and if you just want to play an enhanced version, just get the Royal.
Yeah, if you don't have the original Royal, is must have. If you have the original, well, just unless you're a weird fuck like me, I wouldn't bother.
Well, it's more not wouldn't bother. I'd say wait for the initial price drops because from what I've seen, it's just more of the base game. It's just more. It's like almost the same game, but not quite. Because there are notable differences, but not notable enough for it to be a worthwhile. You should get this game as like $60 is perfectly worth it. Because I don't think it's worth $60 personally.
Okay, yeah, because $60 is really expensive.
Yeah.
Anyway, we haven't even talked about the game once.
Oh, it's just because we've already seen most of these enemies.
I didn't.
Yeah, you see those masked tribesmen and the Elphys.
Good shotgun.
The Elphyses, which are just the elephant enemies from earlier in the game.
The masked tribesman's gimmick is you can't shoot them from the front, you have to hit them from the back.
They're big guards.
Now, they're those fucking shield enemies from Crash 3.
Yes, they are.
Oh, I was just referring just specifically to big guards from Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, they are.
Or the even more bullshit versions of those things from of the big guards from 358 Days Over 2, where you can only hit them on their head.
Or the even more bullshit versions from Buff by Sweep.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of bull. I love that. That's just like it just goes even more bullshit with each version.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing really much to that. Honestly, I'm genuinely trying to remember what the gimmick of this area was, because we've been in so many conversation streets at this point. I actually don't remember what the gimmick of this area is.
I think we do a little bit of town building at the end of this episode, so I'll explain it then.
Okay. Yeah, it's just to give you a little pretense behind most of our episodes. It's been almost 3 weeks since we have sat down and talked / recorded anything.
Yeah, three weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, we just recorded the episode that went up today, which was the Final Fantasy VII demo episode.
Yeah, so it's been like 3 weeks since since Hal and I have done anything, because life happened, and now life isn't happening because coronavirus.
3 years for me. It feels bad, man. Did you just skip over that?
No,
I'm
no.
guessing it's probably PS4 capturing, because a lot does seem to skip in this game for reasons I cannot understand.
That's you have a vanilla PS4, don't you?
I think I do actually.
Is it the one that chugs?
No,
I think it is.
Yeah, it's probably just that you need to get like a slim or something, something a little slightly newer.
To give context to my PS4, I got my PS4 when Destiny first came out.
The first one.
Oh, the
The
very
first one. That's how old my PS4 is.
I've had a PS4 since I started playing 14, so I had a PS4 Slim for about 5 years now. But then I only had that Slim for about 3 years into my 14, because I remember I played 14 for about 3 years at that point, and I finally had a job and I finally had money, and so I upgraded that PS4 Slim to a PS4 Pro.
Because if I remember right, I got my PS4 as part of a bundle with Destiny, which just came out, and an overpriced paperweight, also known as Evolve.
Ew.
I did not even attempt to play that game. I traded that into CAX right away. I
know
didn't
that
even
feeling.
bother.
I know that feeling. Just like freaking Metal Gear Rising for me. I got a free copy in freaking TMG one time.
You got rid of Rising Revengeance?
No, it's literally just sitting there,
Oh.
menacingly.
I was like, you gotta play that. That shit's awesome. It's like one of my favorite Platinum games.
Well, I guess.
Ooh! Speaking of,
What?
talking about
Platinum?
changes in topics.
Oh.
Near Replicant is getting a remaster.
Yes!
Oh my God, really?
Near Replicant is we're getting an actual like, oh, I get to actually play it because I never got to play Near. Well, actually no, Near Gestalt is the one we got, I believe.
Yeah, that's when we go
Yeah.
with grumpy old man Near.
With a thong over his eye to show that he aged. Yeah.
We're getting brother Near this time.
Yeah, we're getting older brother Near. We get to see oh my god, I can't remember what's her name. The one in the very skimpy outfit.
I've never played any Nier game, so I have no idea what you guys are talking about. But
Yeah.
it sounds just about right when you say they're in skimpy outfits.
Yeah, but this one's like she basically might as well just be naked with her outfit. I just forgot her name.
Wow, what a huge tree!
Oh
Anyways.
my god, plot is actually happening on the screen.
Oh man. The
Yorda
okay.
tree. It's
Now
holy.
okay,
They say
I still
it's been
don't
here
remember
for
what we're
thousands
doing,
of
but I
years.
think it's we're trying to restore this tree.
First time I've
No,
ever
we're
seen it,
trying to restore the
Wow.
name.
I
We're
didn't
trying
think it would
to
be this
bring back
big.
someone who died, who shouldn't have died.
Oh.
You can't fuck with the past like that. You'll create
We
a time
did.
paradox.
I mean, we did though.
Well, yeah, it's true, but that's the point.
But yeah. Oh yeah. You
Okay. Here we go. Now I can explain the bullshit.
Oh,
Okay. Balance Valley is split into 4 different peaks. Every time you put a house on the peak, it roars. You have to have all 4 peaks at the same height.
Right! Oh my gosh, that's right. We talked about how stupid this gimmick is.
Wait, you
Yes.
have 4 houses on all 4 peaks.
No, you have to have everything that you need on all 4 peaks, but the peaks have to be at the same height
How do you alter that?
By putting buildings on them.
by making sure everything weighs about the same.
Oh my fucking god, that's so... Oh my
So
god.
you
Yeah.
have to put buildings on all 4 pillars to make them all the same height.
And you have
Oh.
and you have to make sure you put the special buildings on as well. In which case, for this area, it's a church and a Chinese takeaway stand.
Yeah.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
You'll start seeing the bullshit in a moment. Look, watch carefully once I start putting stuff down. See, it's fine right now, okay?
And then suddenly there's a giant asshole.
Boop. The church is heavier than everything else and is now lower. We have to fix this.
Oh my fucking god.
Do you not have like a guide on standby, or?
I do. I know what I'm doing. It just you can't level all out at once. You have to do it in bits. I do know what I'm doing though.
Trust me, he's a land professional.
I am surprisingly good at Dark Chronicle, believe it or not.
It's like me with Kingdom Hearts 2, which maybe someday I'll play.
Maybe someday.
Yeah.
The conch has spoken.
Oh yeah, you have to restore like suspension bridges between each segment.
That's why they all have to be the same height.
Oh. That's so much things, dude. Like, are you sure kids are able to figure this out?
I mean, there are games that I swear to when I play. I remember when I played Star Fox Adventures after not playing it for like a decade, being like I was more confused as an adult than I was as a kid. Actually, no. No. Sorry, it was the inverse. Sorry, where I got stuck trying to get the third to last Krazoa spirit from the fucking reptile people. My dumbass basically locked myself out of an area, thinking I had a dead game forever, and turns out as an adult, I didn't have a dead game. I just was dumb and messed up how to get back into that fucking raptor village.
You fool.
Yeah, and I thought, so like I ended up just fucking beating the rest of the game a decade later.
Don't worry, I know that feeling too, cause it was the same for me for like Spiral the Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
There were like some really, really difficult gems, like fucking treetops.
Yeah.
You can never forget fucking treetops.
Oh yeah, I recently 120% of the game. So yeah, I remember treetop. I very remember treetops being really stupid.
Yeah, it's like as a kid, I never understood how to get it.
Yeah.
But now as an adult, oof, I can do it blindfolded.
I remember in Banjo-Kazooie there was the area where you had to switch between seasons. It was a giant tree. I spent the longest time trying to find the last 6 notes of the entire area when I was like 100%ing it one summer.
Oh my god! I think that was one of the harder parts.
Mm-hmm.
There has been a change in the future.
Ooh. What is the change?
The suspension bridges are up.
Nice.
We killed Ocelot.
No, that's a paradox.
We
Oh,
created a
now you
time
have to.
paradox.
Now
We
you
have to
have.
color it.
Color it, yep.
Oh,
For certain people.
Yeah, in order for Parn to move in, he wanted the roof to be purple.
ew, purple.
I like purple. That's just a gross shade of purple.
Yeah, no, I was talking about that shade of purple. Like,
Yeah,
ew.
yeah. That's a very gross shade of purple.
That's like, that's not even Mario Paint kind of purple.
Nope.
It's just a terrible ass purple, man.
All right. Oh, see, Stuart didn't want a specific roof color.
Nope,
Oh.
he's fine as is, but as you remember, his side quest was a bit of a pain in the arse.
Right.
And of course, we need to move the priest into the church.
Mayor Need.
Priest.
It's like
Bruno.
That's like going into like freaking, what was it? Phoenix Wright kind of names.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Innocent. Tell me why you're innocent.
I've yet to actually play any Phoenix Wright game.
It's a long drama.
I don't know. Very long visual novel drama thing.
I mean, maybe the next game I might take a shot, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think it might go into the Switch, have proper voice acting,
I think
Or will
it's
they
already
finally-
on the Switch.
or will they finally port The Great Ace Attorney onto America?
I think it is on the Switch.
I think we've got more chance of seeing Chrono Cross in Europe than that happening. Ha! Localization jokes, I love them.
Yeah, but to be fair though, you're also asking for Chrono Cross to be put over here to Europe, and I'm not a fan of Chrono Cross.
Hey, I know it's divisive amongst people, but I still want to play it.
Yeah, I get it. It's also a long as fuck game. Even the speedruns of it are like 10 hours long. It's alright. I just wasn't a fan of it. It's just like, it's just weird because it's trying to carry on the Chrono Trigger name, which is already depressing enough because Chrono Trigger is a depressing, like, the series itself has had a depressing life cycle. Because they can never seem to get a game off the ground.
Yeah, unfortunately. But hey, what can we do?
Yeah, even sadly the fan games, like, all get canceled by Nintendo.
Yeah.
Look at this guy take pictures.
just gotta take all the pictures you can.
Yeah. That's a nice brick.
One brick.
Wouldn't it be so funny if they labeled a specific brick on a house to take a picture in?
Oh, fuck you, needing a fence after all the bullshit I got to recruit you, you piece of shit.
Oh yeah, that's the guy you needed to do that stupid race for, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, and I am so happy I missed that, because that was a fucking shit show.
Yeah, I need a fence after you just spent like 3 hours trying to perfect my dumb race with no Dran's feathers or no fucking sprinting abilities.
That is so fucking stupid.
And sadly, we still don't have Dran's feathers.
You are so glad that you missed that one, because that was frustrating.
He did show like several minutes of him trying, and then like after 2 parts later, he finally got the time trial.
Hey look, there's an S rank in Calusia.
Nice.
This keeps going on.
Eventually, and also now he's trying to properly place the trees so that they're all. Now everything's balanced because he properly placed trees.
Now everything is as it should be. Just fucking leave now.
Perfectly balanced, like all.
I need to Thanos it like it's been Thanosed outside at the moment.
Nah.
Have you not noticed?
Oh no, I've noticed. I walked to my local subway. And no traffic.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, actually.
And oh yeah, no. Starting tomorrow, unless I have a special paper from my job, I'm not allowed to be outside my house walking around.
Yeah, cause holy crap, they put up a fucking law for that.
Yeah, I have I have to have a piece of I have to go to work tomorrow and get a piece of paper saying I'm walking to work. Like I have to, because I walk to work, and. I have to have that letter saying that I'm on my way or on my way home from work.
You guys are at that point. We've been like at that point for like a week now.
Yeah, I know. You're like Italy. Italy has been. Yeah, Italy and Spain have both been under that kind of order for a while. But yeah, we just finally hit that point where we now have to stay indoors unless absolutely necessary, and you have to have a business letter saying, you have to have a letter from your business saying that you are going to work. That's why you're out here, or else you get charged with a misdemeanor.
Cutscene.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
It's Robin.
Hey,
Loud shout.
Bistro.
We have officially completed 50% of the village, so a lot's spawned at the once.
Nice.
Thank goodness.
Oh, it smells really good.
Sorry, I can't see him other than Robin.
Yeah.
So can a lot of us.
Unfortunately. I mean, the airship looks really cool. Now take a picture of the fire and its individual sparks.
There are some special things you can take here. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but they do exist. I usually try to do all the picture taking off camera, it's just sometimes they get kept in.
I know that I should be talking right now, but I don't want this S-rank to kill me.
Yeah.
I want them nuts.
Fight that S-rank, get those nuts.
How I'm actually like genuinely curious. How are you going to handle? How much edit? How like?
This is it.
You have to put like you're gonna have to put like very little editing into Persona 5 because there's just so much shit that happens.
Oh, don't worry, I have plans.
Okay, I'll say like what? Because you can't skip. Well, you can, but you don't want to skip dialogue because there's so much like dialogue that's important.
What can I get you?
Also, his mustache is looking like it's coming out of his
We
nose.
didn't come to eat today.
Yeah, there might actually be nose hairs.
We've got a friend that's very ill.
yeah.
She's in bad shape.
All I'll say as far as Persona 5
We
Royal
want to
goes,
give her your
the
miracle dish so
palaces
she can
might
get
be
better.
very quick.
Oh,
It's
Could you make it for her, please?
somebody say Baldy McNose hair.
my gosh, those fucking hairs. By the way, Hal,
I wish I could
I
help
haven't
you,
shown. I
but
haven't.
there's a
Oh, I forgot to
special
fucking send you the
ingredient I need
picture.
to make my
But
miracle dish.
I think it was like last week now.
special
I made
ingredient?
Avdol in Animal Crossing.
To
New
make my
Horizons.
miracle dish, I need a white windflower.
I have to fucking show you
People say that
because
it's
I
extinct now.
I spent like
You
an
can't
hour
find
on.
it
Oh
anywhere
gosh,
at
yeah, the
all.
nose hair theory is getting worse the
You
more
used to
the
be able
closer
to
we look at
find
that
them
guy's
flowers in
face.
deep valleys.
Also,
A
that
white
low poly
windflower,
chicken over
huh?
there on the right. Oh, not anymore.
Monica, there's a chance that it might grow back in Starlight Canyon.
Just Monica.
Yeah, it is the past after all. Okay, Lao Chow.
And
we'll
that
see
is
what we
us
can
pretty
do.
much at the end of this episode. Next episode, golf.
Seriously?
Is
Seriously.
are frogs involved? Is it Frolf?
Golf. Legit golf.
Oh, no Frolf.
Oh.
Got you.
God damn it.